What do you two, man? It's your boy, Janky. Ronald, coming back at y'all with another reaction video, bro. Now look, today, man, we got how this unwanted running back became a superstar, bro. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. Keyword unwanted, very insane. I mean, he was only unwanted from one team. I mean, I think all 31 other teams besides the Sped Giants would have taken Saquon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And he was already a superstar with the Giants. If you want to keep it a buck, shout out. But look, obviously, man, y'all know my history with Stinky Breath, aka KD. So look, we ain't gonna wrap. I'm not even gonna wrap your heads up, bro. Make sure leave a like, share, subscribe, turn that notification button on, bro. And let me say this off the rep that obviously the football season ending, so there's gonna be a blunder of reaction. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, it's gonna be like different. Like how you say that word? Is it variety or variety? Variety. Shout out to bro. I ain't finna cap. But look, y'all make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn the notification button on, bro. And let's get into the video, my man. Let's get it.
Has enjoyed a career year thus far in 2024, emerging as a favorite for league MVP. His partnership with the Philadelphia Eagles has been better than even the most optimistic fan could have hoped for, giving him a real shot at being the first non-quarterback to win the award in 12 years. Watching him every week is pure elation for Eagles fans and turmoil for New York Giants fans.
My thing is just like, it comes to a point, gang, like, out of all teams, bro, like, I'm not trying to be funny, bro. Like, I'm cool. Obviously, I got a support base in Philly, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Philly, y'all are toxic as hell, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro. But, like, it's just like, out of all fan bases, why do Philly deserve, like, all this good, you know what I'm saying, this good that comes to them? Even though they so toxic, they so toxic, you know what I'm saying? And, like, the annoying side of it, like, the annoying side of the fans, they so annoying. Like, it's like, what did they do to deserve this? Like, I'm not telling you funny. Like, I ain't telling you funny. Like, you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, if you get what I'm trying to say, you get what I'm trying to say, like,
betrayal and
like, why do they deserve this, bro? Like, respectfully, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but I am still cool with them, but
this is the story of how Saquon Barkley went from being New York's hero to the driving force behind their bitter rivalry.
And why did he go to the Eagles? Like, there's so many.
New York will always be Saquon's first home. Having been born in the Bronx on February 9th, 1997, to Alabay Barker and Tanya Johnson, the family was thrust into financial hardship due to Alabay's drug addiction, which saw them spend the better part of a year homeless while Saquon was in elementary school. Unable to stay afloat in the early 2000s New York, the family moved out to Pennsylvania's Lehigh Valley, ultimately settling.
And I don't want y'all saying off the road, well, that's why he came to Philadelphia. I don't give a damn. He was born in the Bronx. Shout out to Brody now.
Philadelphia. Saquon stood out in Pee Wee football as his father recalls his exploits proudly. Alabay had decided to change course following their move to PA, drawing on his own failed dreams of becoming a professional boxer to inspire his children to dedicate themselves to their true passions. For Saquon, that came in the form of athletics, as he starred in basketball, track, and football during his time at Whitehall High School. He almost quit football altogether, though, as he was deployed out of position at linebacker as a freshman. At the insistence of his parents, he stuck with the game he loved and finally got his shot. Saquon blew up during his junior year, committing to play his college ball at Rutgers following a 1,000.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he committed. I thought he was strictly committed to Penn State. Now, I'm going to let y'all know now. Rondo, 5-star athlete. You know what I'm saying? 5-star athlete in Maryland. Definitely, if I would have seen Saquon going through that gap, that B gap, and if I was a DB too, you know what I'm saying? If I would have seen him going through that gap, bro, I would have smacked him, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying out the rip. I'm not lying. Just go watch my film. Real shit. Shout out, bro.
106 rushing yard, 27 touchdown season, before earning first-team All-State honors and the title of Mr. PA football as a senior. Saquon flipped from Rutgers to Penn State and promptly ran for just shy of 1,900 yards while
I ain't gonna lie.
The end zone.
Boy, if I was the Rutgers coach, I'd be pissed.
He arrived at University Park as one of Pennsylvania's finest prospects and immediately produced for the Nittany Lions as a freshman, rushing for over 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns. It was a remarkable start that primed Saquon for a massive leap in production in 2016. As a sophomore, Barkley ran for 1,496 yards,
as
the
a
fifth
sophomore
most in a single season in program history, while also seeing increased usage in the passing game, more than doubling his receiving yards tally from 2015 with 4 scores to show for it. His 18 rushing touchdowns led the Big Ten and rightfully earned him the conference MVP award. The recognition wasn't purely a product of his numbers, though, as Saquon was a bona fide big game player. He averaged 8.3 yards per carry on 12 rushes in a season-defining win over Ohio State.
Bro, no. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all understand how crazy that is, bro? 8.3. Bro, 8.3 yards a carry. Gang, that's a first down every 2 plays.
For the walk-off.
But that's ridiculous, but I ain't gonna lie. That's cold. That's cold, bro.
Contributed 103 yards of total offense and 2 touchdowns against Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship game.
Tough.
And put up one of the most iconic 21st century performances in blue and white in the 2017
Rose Bowl. Yep, that was the game I watched. That game was crazy. That game was crazy.
Pasadena was no sweat off the sophomore.
He went
Brown
stupid
as he notched a ridiculous 249 total yards, 79 of them which came on a signature Saquon Barkley run, making defenders miss and slipping through tackles on his way to the end zone. He caught another score, but it unfortunately wasn't enough to save Penn State from a last-second USC field goal. Nonetheless, Saquon had just shown the nation what he is capable of. With more eyes on him than ever before in 2017, Saquon all but broke college football in his final season in Happy Valley. He posted over 1,900 yards from scrimmage for 21 touchdowns while witnessing nearly double the target volume he had as a sophomore. He combined this with 2 kick return touchdowns and a random passing touchdown against Indiana because why the hell not? All in all, it was an epic year, making Saquon a no-brainer for the Paul Hornung Award and helping him finish 4th in Heisman voting. He was also named the first-team All-American and the first bowl win of his career over Washington, rushing for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns to add the cherry on top of an era-defining career with the Nittany Lions. Barkley's versatility in the pass and run game had most scouts drooling, but given the fact that 2018 was one of the strongest quarterback classes in recent memory, his potential landing spot remained unclear. The idea of drafting running backs highly also added some doubt to the...
I mean, like, look at the running back we drafted, you know? I mean, he wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? But he had a situation with a female, of course. It's just always us, bro. Shout out to Jay Gruden. Shout out Daniel Snyder. Yeah,
the situation.
Thank God
it was clear that Barkley was one of the most talented players in the draft. But would he fall because of his position being seen as more of a luxury option, not often associated with rebuilding teams at the top of the draft? That was until his viral combine performance, which effectively put everyone else present that day to shame and shot him up draft boards. Everyone knew Saquon Barkley was a generational talent, but now he was irresistible to most NFL franchises. The Giants, who were one of the teams in desperate need of a quarterback, figured that the shell of Eli Manning could hold strong for one more year because Saquon was simply too good to pass up with the 2nd overall pick. The risk they took by selecting Barkley shows how highly the franchise valued him, a gesture of good faith that would stick with the running back throughout his time in the pros. It makes their falling out even more perplexing. Saquon was now a symbol of hope in New York, not just for what he could do for the franchise, but for returning to a city in which he had been homeless as one of the hottest commodities in its professional sports scene. He was also further embedding himself in the local community, pledging his support to the Covenant House of New Jersey, a charity that provides support and shelter to youth struggling with homelessness. Barkley has said that his effort was largely inspired by the time that he spent homeless as a child and felt like the most fitting way to give back to his new city. He would go on to raise over $7 million for the house in his 6 seasons in the Meadowlands.
Shut up. Hey. Can't say he ain't do his deed in the league. Can't say outside of the helmet. Can't say he ain't do his deed.
Yards and 11 touchdowns as a rookie alone would have proved him to be well worth the 2nd overall pick. But when you add in 721 yards for 4 touchdowns through the air, the Offensive Rookie of the Year award had Saquon Barkley's name written all over it. His 2,028 all-purpose yards led the league with the 2nd most. His 2,028.
Bro, I don't think y'all understand, bro. He killed, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny. Every single time Saquon played, like literally, like as of today, every single time he played us, bro, he annihilated us, bro. Every single time, bro. Do y'all understand that, bro? I think Saquon might have scored every time he played us, bro. And he might have ran for over 100 yards. Like, dead serious, bro.
8 all-purpose yards, led the league with the second most rushing attempts,
I hate Stinky,
all but
bro.
confirming that the
bro.
guy would have easily been in the race for other NFL honors if he wasn't on a 5-11 team.
Facts.
Saquon's contributions to the Giants organization were so significant that he was named one of the team's captains in just his second season, a testament to his greatness. Barkley continued to produce on the field in 2019, battling through a high ankle sprain in Week 3 to string together another 1,000-yard rushing season, paired with a significant dip in his receiving numbers thanks to inconsistent play from rookie quarterback Daniel Jones. A 4-12 effort wasn't great, but things could only go up from here with an exciting young quarterback growing into the league and a fully healthy Saquon to start 2020. As Giants fans were getting used to, their team once again epically failed to deliver on expectations, with Saquon posting a career-worst 0.4 yards per attempt in the 2020 opener before going down with what appeared to be a serious knee injury and was later confirmed as an ACL tear, which would keep him out for the season. This was a huge blow to the momentum that he was building in New York and forced him into some dark times during his lengthy road to recovery. While ACL tears aren't exactly the rarest injury in the NFL, they are one of the toughest to fully come back from, which would be the name of the game for Barkley. He fought tooth and nail to make it back into the lineup for the start of the 2021 season, and he
didn't have a bad year that year, but he was
for the first time in nearly a year. He started slow on his return,
he started slow, though. That's
finding his rhythm in a Week 4 win over New Orleans, where he contributed 2 scores on 126 yards of total offense. That would turn out to be a season best for Barkley, who grabbed half of his total touchdown tally for the season that day, going on to miss 4 games due to another ankle injury and only contribute over 100 yards of offense on one other occasion.
You see how he killed us every
New York
time?
went 4-13, and Barkley was definitely not his old self, lacking the agility and quick cuts that had made him so unstoppable earlier in his career. The Giants had already demonstrated their faith in him by activating his 5th-year option, which he repaid immediately with the spectacular return to form in 2022. Now healthy, he rushed for a career-best 1,312 yards en route to his first winning season in the NFL, locking down a wild-card spot that would pit them against Minnesota. In his first taste of playoff action, Saquon went off for 2 rushing touchdowns and over 100 yards of total offense, a welcome reminder of his ability to decide games on his own and vindicating his first Pro Bowl nod since his rookie season. Unfortunately for Giants fans, 2023 would not be more of the same. The team returned
to the Eagles that year too.
With a 6-11 record, struggling to manage a myriad of O-line injuries, married with uncertainty around the quarterback position, which saw them start 3 different signal callers throughout the season. After signing a franchise tag, Saquon finished with over 1,000 yards from
every time he gonna kill us, bro. He gonna kill us every time, bro. Look at it.
Remaining a bright spot in the dark time at MetLife. Nevertheless, the Giants front office let Saquon test the waters in free agency, determined to bring his asking price down as they weren't keen to overspend at the position despite everything he
brought them 3 good seasons, bro, of crazy stats. Cool, he tore his ACL that 1 year. Then the next year after that, he kind of came back like a little slump, but he just bounced back from a torn ACL. Then the year after his bounce back from the torn ACL, bro, he balls out and shows you that he's still that guy. You go. It's time to pay Saquon. So you know what you're supposed to do, bro. You know what, man? You gave us the stats. You obviously a key figure in the community, bro, donating $7 million out of your money or whatever, or raising $7 million. Guess what we gonna do? We gonna ask you to ask how much money do you want, and then when you say how much you want, we gonna say bring it down a little bit. Who the hell is the Giants GM?
Represented to the fan base. As we've been over, he'd already firmly planted his roots back in the tri-state area. He was serious about retiring as a Giant and swore that he would divulge the details of any offers he received to GM Joe Schoen
what?
so
Joe
that New York
who?
could match them.
You're an idiot!
Barkley did just that, but the Giants were scared off by the numbers they heard flying around, totally unwilling to pay the face of their franchise what he was worth.
Doesn't make no
They
sense,
had more
bro.
pressing areas to throw money at first, and running backs can come fairly cheap in today's market. The truth is, more should have gone into this decision than just the financials. As Giants president John Mara articulated, Saquon was a different beast. Every Giants fan's worst nightmare came true when Saquon Barkley inked a 3-year, $37.75 million deal with the Philadelphia Eagles. Saquon made them pay on his return to MetLife, knowing damn well he had been disrespected by New York's front office. He's since enjoyed a career season in Midnight Green, breaking all his previous...
I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know how, like, I get, like, players and stuff to, like I call the players and stuff on FaceTime and stuff, bro. I would love, man. When I tell you, I would love to call Saquon and ask him, bro, out of all teams, gang, you go to the Eagles, bro. And hear me out. I understand, bro. Cool. Maybe he wants to play the Giants 2 times a year so he can get revenge on them for not signing them. I understand that. Shout out, bro. But you telling me, bro, you gotta bite the whole Philadelphia Eagles, that, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta go play for them, bro. You already know they got a God squad. They got Jalen Hurts, they got Devontae Smith, they got Decepticon, they got Bush Light at tight end, Dallas Goedert. They got a stud defense. So you say, you know what, bro? Let me just add my talent and let's make them more OP. Like, bro, you could have easily went to the... Now, the Cowboys would have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'd probably... Nah, the Cowboys would have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, you could have just came. You could have played for us. Like, bro, you like... Could you imagine the JD goddamn Saquon Barkley show, bro? Like, come on, bro. But no, bro, you know what you want to do, bro? You want to go play for the Giants. I mean, you want to go play for the Eagles, bro.
Rushing records by week 13 while throwing out backward hurdles and remaining firmly on track to become only the 9th player to break the 2,000 rushing yard mark, leading the league in virtually every rushing category in the city of brotherly love. Sure, finally winning some games while playing behind an elite offensive line helps.
Oh my God.
Don't underestimate the importance of feeling valued by your team. So, what do you think? Will Saquon bring Philly its 2nd Lombardi trophy? And were the Giants justified in letting him walk? Let us know in the comments.
Possible, bro. Definitely possible, though. Bro, definitely possible, bro. Definitely possible, bro. Hey, man. We got to go back to that. That run
sure,
was crazy,
finally winning some games while playing behind...
Little boy. Little boy. I would just leave it off there. Hey, man. Y'all make sure y'all leave a like, share, subscribe, bro. Turn that notification bell on, bro. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all think Saquon and the Philadelphia Eagles, bro, is going to win the Super Bowl this week. Me personally, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, I will not want to go for the Eagles, bro. I don't want to see Mahomes win 3 in a row. I'm sorry, bro. I can't see that, bro. I ain't finna cap. But then again, at the same time, bro, it's like the Eagles got to beat the refs and the Chiefs, bro. That's going to be a little bit hard. But then again, if it was a team to beat the refs and the Chiefs, bro, it is the Eagles, bro. Don't be surprised. They got a God squad, bro. Can't do nothing about it. But look, man. Hey, look, y'all make sure to leave a like, subscribe, bro. Turn the notification button on, bro. I'll see y'all next video.